when you are watching porn, you're getting dopamine hits, and those dopamine hits, you're conditioning yourself, okay, when I do something shameful and that I feel guilty about, I get dopamine hits. Oh my God, I do not want to get this awesome, great dopamine hit that's supposed to be good for me. Like working out, that's a dopamine hit.
Right.
Making love to your spouse, that's a good dopamine hit, right? Doing a hard day's work and feeling accomplished, that's a good dopamine hit. Watching porn secretly because you don't want to be found because you'll feel guilt and shame and getting a dopamine hit, you're conditioning yourself to get dopamine out of negativity, negative things, number one. Number two, guilt and shame are very low on the frequency chart. So you just feel like a low vibrating human and you attract low, bad, negative stuff into your life. And number three, and this has recently been found in the last 12 to 14 months, there's something called porn-induced erectile dysfunction. Porn-induced erectile dysfunction. So there used to be a time that people were starting to get impotent or would have erectile dysfunction in their 40s and 50s and 60s as they get older, right?
Right.
Now, young kids, teens, kids in their 20s and their 30s are unable to get an erection and have sex because they're so used to watching a porn scene that is so exaggerated, so over the top, that has released so much intense dopamines when you're watching the threesome, foursome, gangbangs, whatever the fuck it is that you weirdos are into. And I don't judge you, I've been down that path, but I stopped. But when you're into that shit and then you come home to your beautiful spouse and you just have to make love to her, you're like, well, I don't know, man. Like, it's not 8 of you on top of each other with weird tools and gadgets and a swing and a ball gag from Pulp Fiction, right? Shout out to Quentin Tarantino and Pulp Fiction. You know what I'm talking about, Maine. By the way, Ed's not here today. Maine's got the cameras. And so, fuck, bro, how are you gonna be able to make sweet love to your wife if you can't get hard because you've got porn-induced impotence?
Yeah.